11 weeks, we have watched 16 celebs battle it out to be crowned king or queen of Dancing on Ice. Only 3 remain, of course, for Sunday's final. Oh, what a roller coaster it's been.
Hello and welcome to Dancing on Ice 2011.
Watch your face, because you end up looking a little bit goofy out there.
Oh, I'm loving the dance moves.
Very enjoyable, partly for all the wrong reasons.
You're the one that brings the fun, and you do bring that extra bit of sparkle.
You're like a skating Viagra. I absolutely love it.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen.
You're saying that you're having a great time out there. I'm not seeing that.
Every week you seem to be here just to offend people.
I'm not.
Will it ever stop?
If your opinion was still so important, you'd
I would be on the panel.
Sit down!
Oh, my God, you're brave.
There's no business like show business.
You've got rhythm, baby. I loved all that.
That's so cool. On with the show.
I had time of my life.
Well, with me now, somebody who's been there every single step of the way. Head coach Karen Barber is right here. When you see that, you realise, gosh, there's been so much, you know?
It's been an epic, hasn't it? For
Absolutely.
right and the wrong reason.
Extraordinary. Now, I have to ask you about the whole Jason Gardiner thing and all of that, because it really was... well, let's have a look at it first, and then we'll talk about it. Here we go.
If your opinion still mattered, you'd be on the panel. And secondly, I am looking at the artistic composition of what he's doing, OK? And what you're talking... All right, I'm saying that I am looking at the artistic...
A little bit before about
I said that if your opinion was still so important, you'd still be on the panel.
You know, Jason, you really are so offensive. You bring to this
So
panel...
you keep saying...
You bring to this panel so little.
Jason.
You really do.
Well, good for you, I think the nation said, because I think you know what, there's being kind of the pantomime villain and there's crossing a line. And actually he did cross the line. It's not the first time he's done it, to be fair. He has crossed the line before. Bit icy still?
We haven't spoken since. There has been an attempt at an apology, as you saw on the show then that followed.
Yes, but it wasn't really an apology.
Gave it one hand, took it away with the other. But, you know, I was really excited about the new role that I was playing, and I was not sad to leave the panel because I think it enhanced what I was doing anyway. And so... yeah, I thought it was time to stand up for myself. And I think Jason went on said I'd received a formal warning, which also wasn't the truth. I'd never received that and have nothing but support from producers and people that watch Dancing on Ice, which is really good.
Because you're a very, very important part of it, because you're there to make sure that everybody, all the contestants, you know, feel the best that they can, do the best that they can. And you're almost, I guess you're almost like an agony aunt for them in some ways. You know, you've really got to help them, not just technically, but emotionally as well.
Well, I'm there from the first steps. Literally, I watched them fasten their boots on their first day when they audition, and I'm there all the way through. And nothing was going to take that away. And suddenly I was there and felt it was time. And I think he had gone too far.
Oh, he did. I mean, he was trying to demean you, and that's not on. It's just not on.
Yeah, and you then have 2 choices. You either accept it, or you have to say, OK, that's wrong, and it's time to stand up for myself, and that was that moment.
Do you think you'll ever talk to him again?
You know, I hope so, because, you know, we've done every series together from the first series, and he does make me laugh. He is that kind of pantomime person, but, you know, there's always good and bad about everybody.
Sure.
And,
So you would be willing to maybe have a cup of tea with him, should that?
I would like to think there will be bridges built, but they're not there yet.
Not quite there yet.
Not there yet.
No sort of thaw. To keep with the Dancing on Ice theme.
Just keep with the theme.
But look, let's talk about the final, because obviously I can't believe we're right here now. We've whittled it down. Let's talk about Sam first of all. What do you make of Sam? Because he's kind of been the favourite, hasn't he, all the way along, really?
Sam's been the favourite. He lost his way. We kind of found him slipping down the leaderboard.
Yes.
The girls then took over. We had Chloe at the top and Laura also at the top. So I think this year's final is our most open yet. I had a theory. I thought, well, so far, up till last week, Chloe was the only one that hadn't been in the skate-off.
Yes.
So I thought she probably would have more of a public support, but nope, she was in the skate-off also.
Yes.
So I think it's now completely even across the board.
She's very good. You know, the only person that will stop her doing really well is herself.
It's herself. That's the problem.
She gets very nervous, doesn't she?
Sam this week has had a huge fall, and he's hurt a rib quite badly.
Yes.
And I think tiredness was a big part of that fall. My worry now is that he can't sleep at the moment because he can't get a comfortable position to sleep. So I have a lot of concerns about
the
Sam.
injuries are terrible. And what about Laura? What about little
Laura has been this person that's plodded on, and she's pushed herself every week. She's got great strength of character, really good work ethic, and she works so well with her partner Colin. They're well matched, so very, very strong contender for the title.
They are. I honestly can't
call it.
Can't call it at all. The bookies are saying Sam is 10-11.
Okay.
Laura is 8-4, I think.
Okay.
And 6-4, I do beg your pardon. And Chloe is 9-2. But you know what? It's totally
If
open,
that was
isn't
made
it?
any sense to me whatsoever.
Nor I.
I'm going to say it could be
them that
anybody's.
bets will know what we're talking about, I suppose.
It's there. It's there for any three of them.
Now, you might have had a spat with Jason, but something very lovely has come out of Dancing on Ice, and you and Christopher are together, which is really good. But because you've been pals for years and years and years, and now, hey, romance has bloomed. So I hope that's going really well for you. And
yeah, everything is fine.
Good.
It's best to take things slowly. We've
course.
both been in long-term marriages, and we found ourselves in the same stage.
Right.
So, no, we're all good, but very focused on work at the moment.
Exactly. And sometimes it's really nice to have somebody who you really know very well. It actually, you know, it can actually work quite well. I mean, I was friends with my husband for about a year before we started going out with each other.
We've been friends over 30 years,
well,
so maybe it's a good sign.
No, I think it's really good. Well, you know each other incredibly well. I'm sure he would have been very impressed by this photo here. Can we have a wee look at this? Because, wow. Wow, that's fantastic. What was that for, that photo shoot? Was that just a celebration of the fact that you're looking so good right now?
Well, I was asked to do it, and I said yes because I've lost 2.5 stone.
You have indeed. You're looking fantastic.
And then a few days before, I pulled out and said, no, I don't think I can do this. But I was not talked into it, but I was, you know, obviously promised it was going to be
it looks beautiful. You look absolutely
very respectful
fantastic.
photo shoots, which I don't even own a bikini. So for me to do something like was completely out of my comfort zone. But, you know, and my girls, they said, oh, Mum, you should do it. It's amazing.
Too right.
And
so I have to say, you are looking fantastic.
Thank you. I'm really glad that I did it.
Exactly. It's something that you'll always keep.
A one-off.
You'll always have. Do you know, it's great to see you, Karen. Thank you so much. And well done for standing up to that bully.
Well, come and see us on tour. I'm back on the panel.
Oh, good. Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, the tour is all happening right now too.
Very excited.
Great to see you. We'll obviously be watching the big final. And that's it for today. More Dancing on Ice tomorrow. All 3 finalists are going to join our Kate tomorrow. And Tracy Ann Oberman is here as well.